Hello again, everybody. This is John and Glenn with BestPriceNutrition.com. Today we're going to be reviewing Applied Nutriceuticals free test. It's a quite popular product actually recently. It's got a nice label, nice packaging, cool colored capsules. But beyond that, we're here to get to the guts of the product. So without further ado, let's go ahead and run through the ingredients. We're going to give you some of the breakdown and what it does, and go through some research that we did. We're going to cite some other research that we were able to find. So, Glenn, why don't we start it right off by going into the free testosterone. It's the proprietary blend. We're not big on proprietary blends. We understand companies do it. It is what it is. So we don't really know how much of each ingredient is in a product with a proprietary blend. Nice thing about this is it's a pretty large amount for the blend and not too many ingredients.
Yeah, there's 2,722 milligrams or 2.72 grams of material. First ingredient is acetyl L-carnitine. You'll see acetyl L-carnitine in a lot of products for brain function, mental focus. There's also, I think there was a study you were reading up on.
There was a few studies actually on PubMed that actually discussed how acetyl L-carnitine with propionyl L-carnitine has been shown to increase testosterone. Also, it makes sildenafil or Viagra more effective. So that being that it has an effect on the peripheral tissue, and I'm assuming probably not only by increasing testosterone, but an effect on the ability to increase blood flow to,
relaxing. Maybe there may be some things in there for relaxing the blood vessels.
Exactly.
Also.
So it sounds like some more needs to be done on it, but the study parameters looks pretty good. I mean, there's one that actually compared it to actually taking testosterone, and it still was shown to do pretty favorably in terms of its ability to increase testosterone. Again, those studies were done with not only acetyl L-carnitine, but also propionyl L-carnitine. So let's go to the next ingredient.
Yeah, next is N-acetylcysteine, or you also see it as NAC. It's been a popular liver supplement for years because of its antioxidant capabilities. It does protect the liver. In terms of it being in here, it may be because of liver support. I haven't seen anything in terms of testosterone health, but overall it is a good ingredient though.
And acetyl L-carnitine, we forgot, it increases the sensitivity of androgen receptors. Was that also another effect?
Yeah, there's some that, and actually with the PLC, I've seen studies that show it can increase your the upregulation of your androgen receptors. So
okay, that's what I think.
So
making it more sensitive.
Yeah,
a nice
make
way
it
of
more
saying
sensitive
that,
to testosterone coming in. Next is Forceline, which is another word or a patented or trademark for Forskolli or Coleus Forskolli. We've done videos on that in the past. In terms of its benefits with testosterone, it'll increase your CAMP levels, and increasing CAMP will increase your luteinizing hormone.
Sure, cyclic adenosine monophosphate.
Yes. I didn't remember that. I'm glad you remember that.
And Dr. Oz talked about that ingredient
yes.
too, so that kind of recently really upped the, when he talks about it, it kind of has quite the effect on it in terms of activity on the web and stuff.
So yeah, and then by increasing the CAMP, you're increasing your luteinizing hormone, and what that does is it stimulates your Leydig cells in your testes to produce more testosterone.
And it has a relaxation effect as well.
Yes,
doesn't it,
relaxation,
blood pressure.
And it also, yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't increase blood pressure at all. You'll see that ingredient in a lot of fat burners or metabolism boosters, and the benefit is it doesn't increase blood pressure, which is good. Next, you've got resveratrol. A really hot supplement now, 50% extract it says. There's some research to show that it can increase testosterone by reducing estrogen. The difficulty with that is a lot of the research has been done on the trans form of resveratrol. It doesn't say in here whether or not it is, so we're not sure of that.
And a lot of the benefits with resveratrol have been found when it's with alcohol, right?
Yes.
Actually in red wine. So we're not saying it doesn't work in a supplement form, it's just that a lot of the research has been done with people having a glass of red wine.
Yeah, yeah. I think the highest content is in Pinot Noir, resveratrol. So for those of you who like wine, it's a good way to get some extra resveratrol.
And a buzz.
Yeah. And the next is quercetin dihydrate. Quercetin is a natural antihistamine. It's April in Illinois, and right now we're getting a lot of people with allergies and things like that. So it's going to become very popular in terms of that aspect.
It's a bioflavonoid.
Yes.
So it's a form of vitamin C.
Yeah.
So commonly you'll see it as like the QB quercetin, bromelain, and vitamin C is something for allergies people like to take.
No, I'm just.
Why is it in here?
You know, I really haven't been able to find anything for quercetin in as far as testosterone,
Okay.
how for boosting testosterone.
So there may be something we're just not aware
Yeah,
of
we're
with
just
that
not aware of
particular.
it.
So okay.
And then the last ingredient is 3,7-keto DHEA, and this is sort of hidden at the end. First glance, you'll think of 7-keto DHEA, but it's actually 3,7-keto, which I found it's a suicide aromatase inhibitor, meaning that it will inhibit the enzyme aromatase from converting testosterone into estrogen. So this will have some anti-estrogen effects, and also it can reduce cortisol, that particular ingredient. There are some products that just have that ingredient in there as a testosterone booster slash anti-estrogen. So that's a pretty new ingredient, I would say. I guess it is naturally occurring, being that it is a metabolite of DHEA.
Yeah, it's got to be for DHEA, so they have to be able to pass that. And then last we have biopurine, which is increased absorption. It's black pepper basically, and that's common in a lot of products. That's the main use of it. So overall, there's some good ingredients in here. Like so, we were able to find some good clinical studies in some of them. Curious, if acetyl L-carnitine, how it acts without the presence of propyl L-carnitine in terms of testosterone levels. That seems to be what most of the research was quoting. So not quite sure, as far as how that would have react by its own. We do know some other benefits, obviously, with acetyl L-carnitine, but that's the one that jumps out at me.
Yeah, you may get a brain boost from it, which if you're getting it from this product, then that's great. And again, being that it is a proprietary blend, we don't know how much you're getting of each ingredient, but with the feedback we're getting, it does seem to be a very good supplement.
Yeah, feedback based. Again, we take it with a grain of salt because it's anecdotal, but I hope we did a good job of covering the ingredients for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the comments section of the blog or in the video. Also, you can find us on Facebook.com/BestPriceNutrition. Thank you.